Georgie, congrats on the win, man. How are you feeling coming out of that one? Obviously, it was a pretty needed victory, right?
Yeah, man. First of all, judges here, whew, I don't know. I don't think it was split. I saw it as unanimous, but even last week, Brandon Gertz, Henry Corrales, how the hell that was split decision, you know? Henry won all 3 rounds. But yeah, again, I knew Bryce was a tough opponent. You know, anyone Bellator signs is not a chump, so I need to get tested against guys like this, you know? But other than that, if Myles Jury not making his stupid YouTube videos, I want to get a rematch with that idiot. You know, last time we fought, he was sitting here talking about title shots. I don't know, that guy's delusional, so. But other than that, man, I dedicate this fight to all the Armenians that are dying right now. And yeah, I'm very happy I won.
Talk to me about representing your country, because that's something that you've always done, and you know, you use one of the biggest platforms to do it. So how important is that to you, especially now?
I swear, man, I know I have a lot of fights, but this is a big pressure on me because so many people were sending messages and supporting me. The weirdest thing when I put down the Armenian flag, I started getting death threats on my phone. Like, you could ask my coaches, just send me pictures of dead kids, dead families, telling me that they're gonna kill me or something like that. But if they want to do something to me, they know where to find me. I'm not scared of no one. But like I said, this fight was dedicated to all the Armenians that are fighting.
I mean, how much does that bother you? Obviously, I think a lot of people that watch you speak up there, it's getting pictures of dead people isn't something that really you encounter every day. So, I mean, is it nerve-wracking at all to kind of get threats like that, or?
I love dealing with different types of pressures. Every fight you deal with all kinds of different stuff. So when I started getting those, I was literally laughing, but my coach thought I was taking it too seriously. But at the end of the day, I don't want no Turks, no Azerbaijani dying. I just want peace. There's a lot of shit going on with the world, the elections and all that stuff, but I just want peace, man. I mean, we could all live a peaceful life. We don't have to hate each other. We don't have to kill each other.
And looping back around to the fight, the second split decision in a row, did you think that, does it make you a little nervous to come back here to fight? Because it seems like this will be Bellator's home from now on.
I know, yeah, they're planning to be here till March, but it's funny. Saeed fought here 2 weeks ago. We were flying back, I was sitting next to the judge, and I was picking his brain. And, you know, I don't know, you can't ever live with the judge's hands, but man, I for sure won that unanimous. I don't think I won the split.
Talk about what was at stake there. Did you feel like your back was up against the wall a little bit just with the bad luck you've been having recently, or did that thought not even enter your mind coming into this?
Oh, of course. A week ago, I saw the list of fighters Bellator cut. I was like, holy shit. I want to keep my job. This is what I do 24/7. I train. I cut down my old bad habits. I used to smoke a lot of weed. Stop that. I have 3 kids. I know I have a lot of talent, and I could bring a big force in this division. And like I said, I want to fight the big names. If Ben Henderson is done, good luck to him. If he's not done, I would like to get that fight. But my ultimate goal is to be champion here. And Patricio Pitbull is holding up the division, and there's something has to happen so we could either give it to his brother or something.
Last one for me. You mentioned Myles Jury earlier. Was it the decision that was frustrating to you? Did you not like the way he handled it, or kind of why do you want to have that fight at some point down the road?
I honestly thought I won. I was pressuring the whole fight. I was the most aggressive in that fight. He was just fighting like a YouTuber, man. He was just scared and just point fighting. But you know, I enjoyed when I saw him in the hospital. He was limping pretty bad, and you know, I will, if he wants to give me that rematch, yes, but if not, fuck him. I don't care about him.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right, our next question will come from the line of Donna Corby. Go ahead, Donna. Donna, go ahead.
Sorry, my mic was muted. What's up? Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. You sound like you're not the biggest fan of Myles Jury. I know your previous opponent, Paul Redmond, you and him have a fantastic relationship. You and Myles Jury, you don't like the guy? What's the issue?
Yeah, it's not like I don't like him. He's a good person, man. But as a fighter, I don't respect him, you know? Just after you win by split decision, you come here and you talk about titles and stuff like that. But he has to promote himself. I just want that fight. You know, I want that fight. I know I won the first time. And, you know, I just can't leave it to judges' hands, especially the Mohegan Sun.
2 times inside this sort of Bellator COVID bubble. How have you found adjusting to that, and did you find it a little easier this time knowing what you were in for?
Of course. Man, talking about Bellator, I have to give a shout out to every single employee that works for Bellator. They've been here for more than 4 weeks. They're still gonna be here for another 2 weeks. I only come here for a week. It's my job. I have to follow the protocols, wear the mask, get tested. And you know, I respect Bellator, I respect all the employees, and I just follow the rules. You know, at the end of the day, this is my job, and I'm here to fight.
Keith Schilling.
Hey Georgie, Keith Schilling from Sherdog. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
My first question, so you recently moved up to lightweight from featherweight, where you were there for a really long time. How much better do you feel at lightweight? Is that why we're seeing such improvement from you?
I feel really good. At featherweight, I was focused too much on cutting weight 3 weeks leading into the fight. At lightweight, I'm just focused on getting better. I come here, the weight cut is easy. And like I said, I'm not just here to be your normal fighter. I'm here to make a statement. I want to fight for that belt, and I'll do whatever it takes. If they want me to fight LFA champ, I'll fight him. If they want me to fight anybody else, I'll do it. You know, I'm here to fight.
Well, we'll talk about the division for a second. You said that Pitbull's holding up the division. He said in a recent interview, if his brother was offered a title shot, he would give it up. Just talk about the division as a whole. Like, what do you think and where do you stand?
I'm not gonna decide where I stand. I let the boss, the Bellator people decide. But the bottom line is, Pitbull is in a featherweight tournament. He does own 2 belts. All the respect to him. But we need to find out, you know, what's gonna happen with that 55. There's a few fighters that are just sitting there and waiting. Goichi's waiting. I know Patricky got injured his last fight, but you know, there's a few fighters that are just waiting. They're sitting and waiting for their perfect time. At the end of the day, I'm the one that's fighting the most, and I'm getting more experience, and I'm getting a lot of cage time. You know, with the sport, you collect dust if you sit down. So the window is very, very, very short, and all I'm doing is staying busy. And me staying busy, I'm gonna get close to that title.
We'll take a couple more here. Luis.
Congratulations for your win.
Thank you.
You were the main event in the prelim card. Did you feel surprised to be in this position?
No. I'm not the Georgie that I was before. I'm very happy that I get to fight 3 times this year. I get to fight, do what I love to do, and come back home, support my family. My pay don't change, even if I'm the first fight on prelims or the last fight. They still pay me the same, so I'm happy, man.
Simon, go ahead.
Hey Georgie, congratulations on the win. I just have this one special question for you here. How did you mentally prepare with the tough situations you encountered for this fight that you had tonight?
What situation, sir?
Like the tough situations with the text messages you encountered previously.
Oh, I just ignored it. I have a lot of friends that are in the law enforcement. Before fighting, I used to want to become a police officer. My dad is an ex-cop, so I just forwarded those text messages to my friends and told them to take care of it. But I just ignore that, you know. It doesn't bother me. You know, if I let those things bother me, I should retire from fighting, so it was funny.
G.